everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be doing this tile using the Fragments TB-12 and TB-13. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a black Micron 01 pen, a Zentangle pencil, a Tortillon, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's get started. Step 2 is the corner dots. Step 3 is the border. Just connect the dots. Step 4 is the string, and since we're doing fragments, we're going to make a grid. Divide your tile in half, and then each side into halves. Turn your tile and do the same thing in this direction. Divide it in half. And then each side into halves. Now we're going to coffer each box. So draw a square within the box. And then connect the corners. This is called coffering. And that's it. So we're going to do that with each box. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is draw our fragment TB-12 in every other box. So go to the top left-hand corner and put a dot in the middle of the box, and then skip one and put a dot. Go back to the first box, and we're just going to draw an oval to the point and to the corner, each direction. So you're connecting the dot in the middle to the corners with round lines. And then we're going to come in between and put another set of little ovals that go behind the ones you just drew. And then in the spaces between, we're putting little orbs. Then go to the next box that you put a dot, put the little leaves from the middle to the corners. And then in between, we're going to put some of these oval leaves underneath, just coming out. And then go back around to all the spaces and put orbs all the way around. Okay, now we're going to alternate boxes. So on the next row, we're going to do the second and fourth boxes. Do the same thing as we did on the top row. Now go to the third row, and we're going to do the first and third box. Okay, and on the bottom row, you're going to do the second box and the fourth box. Okay, now we're going to go back up to the top row and fill in the space around the little orbs, and do this on all the boxes. Okay, now go back up to the top row, and we're going to put just these little, like thatches, little etchings, just like a little swoop, light swoop on each of the leaves, all the way around. Okay, now we're going to go back and fill in the other boxes with the Fragment TB-12. And this is it right here. And we're going to put in orbs in each corner and then mucus. So orb in each corner, and then we're going to start right beside an orb, make an arch over to the next orb, come back around, make your circle, and then come back down, and that's it. And then go ahead and just turn your tile, and you can do more. So then we go around, starting at the orb, and go up and around, back in, and back down. And then fill in the space around the orb. Ink it in, and then go up, around, back down, and ink in around the orb. And that's it. So go to another square, another box, and do the same thing. 4 orbs, 1 in each corner. Then you're going to do a muka. Go arch it, circle, bring it back, fill in the orb, turn your tile, arch your muka, come back around, draw your circle, back down. Muka, circle, and then you're going to fill in around the orb, and then right here, and then the last one. Coming around and fill in the orbs, around the orbs. And that's it. Just do this on each of the boxes that are left open. Okay, now it's time for step 6, shade. Grab your pencil. And we're going to go back in here and go over the little cross sections here we did, the little thatching on these little flower looking shapes. Okay, now we're going to go back in and do our coffered line coming all the way down on the edge of the frame. And then we're going to go to the center and do the right-hand side all the way down. Then go to the next one, the right-hand side all the way down. The next one, the right-hand side. And then the last one, that would be under the border, so you don't do anything there. Go ahead and turn your tile. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the right-hand side of all of the columns. Okay, now we're going to go back in where the mucas are and fill in all of that space around the mucas. Okay, now grab your tortillon and we're going to smooth out all the pencil marks all the way around on the coffered frames. Okay, now we're going to go in where all the etching was on those little flower petal looking fragments. And now we're going to go back in around the mucas and smooth all those pencil lines out. Okay, now it's time for step 7, initial and sign. Grab your pen and put your initials at the bottom or your chop, and then turn it over on the back. And this was Tangle Break. Fragments TB-12 and TB-13. And step 8 is appreciate again. I can look at the tile in any direction. And I hope you enjoyed our break today. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.